Hello and a very warm welcome. In today's video I am calling out the McLaren drivers Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris for ignoring Hulkenberg on the podium. You shithouses, you've been drafted into the best car and now you think you're Billy Big Bollocks after bottling the races. I mean, absolutely shocking. Hulkenberg's best achievement, his best career finish, finally stands on the podium, and these two shithouses in the papaya ignore the Hulk. I'm calling out McLaren yesterday for a boring title fight, and I'm calling out both drivers. Yeah, you're used to winning races. The moment should have been about the Hulk, and you blanked him. My eagle-eyed missus noticed this, but I was a bit emotional at the time. But now, Hulkenberg's first ever Formula One podium was a huge moment for driver and team, but it seems like the McLaren duo forgot he was there. It's shithousery. Lando Norris did win his home race, but he only won his home race due to Piastri deciding to jump on the brakes. Piastri cost himself the win. Piastri wasn't really in the mood for chit-chat, and Norris just doing his usual thing. It's shithousery by McLaren. That was Hulkenberg's moment, and you two made it all about yourselves. Yeah. Even when it goes, it's the champagne. They should have absolutely covered Nico Hulkenberg in champagne, but they go off. You know, it's not right. That was Hulkenberg's moment. It was taken away from him. Hulkenberg won't care. He's on the podium, but yeah. It's like a win. He's in a Sauber. He's gone from 19th to 3rd. It's practically a win for Sauber. They've got 15 points in one race. It should have been made more of. But now everyone in the F1 community will become a Hulkenberg fan just because of one result. Where have you been? He's been in Formula One since 2010. Most people will forget that he got a podium in a Williams. A pole in a Williams, sorry. It's somewhat understandable Piastri was frustrated with his penalty, while Norris was keen to celebrate a home win with his team, but it did unfortunately leave the Sauber driver as the odd man out. Yeah, it was wrong. It was shocking. Absolutely shocking. We should have been seeing better by the McLaren drivers. After the race, you've got Max literally going like this on the cool down lap. That is Max. Max and Nico, quite close friends. Max absolutely buzzing for Hulkenberg. Gabriel Bortoletto on the radio and went to congratulate him when he pulled into the pits. People know what a big achievement this is. Yet the McLaren drivers, yeah, it was awkward, really. Yeah, the Formula One podium was slightly more unique than previous years as Hulkenberg stood on the podium finally. What a moment it was. Yeah. But now everyone will become a Hulky fan. Just getting this up here now. I mean, 19th to 3rd in a Sauber. Experienced man. Did a brilliant job. Held off the Silverstone goat. He deserved more on the podium. And Piastri made a stupid comment about, oh, the first time you get a podium and it's a Lego trophy. You dickhead, Oscar. You just cost yourself the win. Despite a brief moment when it looked like Lewis Hamilton would catch him in the Ferrari, Hulkenberg held on to stand on the podium for the first time. F1 fans unhappy with Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri after stunning Nico Hulkenberg drive and podium. Many fans felt Nico should have been congratulated by the McLaren drivers and honoured on the podium, similar to what happened to Antonelli in Canada. This was a huge moment for Nico Hulkenberg. It was like Lewis when he finally won after all them years. This is years and years and years, 239 races. It's Hulkenberg's biggest achievement in F1. Maybe you could argue his pole lap was, but yeah, it was a massive moment, and especially coming from 19th to 3rd. Yeah. So Just got proven right about McLaren's rancid podium vibes, but it still breaks my heart. Like, that is Nico's first podium. They're unsportsmanlike and plain selfish. That's by one fan about McLaren on the podium. Another fan unhappy with how McLaren handled it. My missus noticed this straight away. Very eagle-eyed, I've got to say. I was a bit probably wiping my tears away. Both McLaren drivers are such losers. Nico just won his first podium in his entire career, and you couldn't try and make him feel a bit welcome. Seriously. Another fan, first podium, completely clueless, and then ignored him on the podium. Karma will get you one day. These two think they're the Billy Big Bollocks. They've guided into McLaren, who are finally actually at the top now. They do their best to bottle. Both drivers do their best to bottle each weekend, and they're Billy Big Bollocks by ignoring Nico Hulkenberg. I mean, Hulkenberg was that overwhelmed and emotional, he forgot to bring his helmet in to the cool-down room. You meant to put your helmet. Obviously, Nico was meant to pull it in third place. Lando did bring his helmet in, so that was good by Lando, to be fair. But yeah, they should have absolutely sprayed him in champagne. You know, when someone wins their first race, this was like a win for Nico Hulkenberg. Lando Norris, Oscar should have been over to Nico Hulkenberg. One of them should have pulled up his race suit at the back and tipped like champagne down him, and the other should have been spraying him. Would have been a very unique moment and probably one of the best moments of the season. They didn't spray Nico with champagne. Oscar looked at Lando, then looked at his team and sprayed them first instead. Lando just won his home Grand Prix. Boo to the McLaren drivers because Nico's first podium and you couldn't even spray him with some champagne. Well, we've just covered yesterday that it's a boring title fight, and these two, the arrogance of them, honestly, absolutely scandalous. I'll call my own team out. I think it's a boring title fight, and I'm calling out both drivers. Shocking. That was Hulkenberg's moment, and you robbed him of it. Yeah. I guarantee if that... look at Pastor Maldonado when he won his first race. Fernando Alonso and Kimi Raikkonen got him by the ankles and lifted him above. That was Maldonado's moment. Alonso and Raikkonen have won world titles, many races, stood on the podium. Norris and Piastri are standing on the podium every race because they're in the fastest car when they proceed not to bottle it. So it's normal for them. Yeah. Max showed a proper champion. He congratulated him, you know. It should have been made more special for Hulkenberg. Disappointed. But the top and bottom of it is Nico Hulkenberg on the podium. No one can take that away from him. And there we have it. Comment down below your thoughts. Would love to know. McLaren, just embarrassing scenes. I mean, wouldn't have taken... All they had to do was, you know, just show a bit of... can't think of the word I'm looking for. Show a bit of love to the Hulk. Yeah. Comment down below your thoughts. Adios.